So good evening, sir. Hello and hello everyone who's watching us on the live streaming platforms. It is great to see so many enthusiastic people tuning in to learn more about the sport. It has been a long time since we have got the ball rolling and look how far we have come. Thank you, Prince, sir, to have this event so that we can show limelight on the event called the Kho Kho. I am Rotractor Manas Mehta. With me, it is Rotractor Teed and Rotractor Nishka. Please introduce yourself, sir.
Hello everyone, this is Prince Raj. Is my voice is clear?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Yes, this is Prince Raj. I am studying in BSc Honours Agriculture, and I have played national at Kho Kho at national level. In NVS championship, I have one gold medal and one silver medal in national championship. And at same time, I'm promoting this game at worldwide. So I have connected with different federations like Kho Kho Federation of Kenya, Kho Kho Federation of England, and International Kho Kho Federation. I'm getting connection with them, and I'm whatever you can say. I'm trying my best to promote this game at a global level.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, for introducing yourself. So now we'll go and to the questions which the audience has asked us. So first one,
Yes, sir.
do you think the sport like Kho Kho is missing the actual strength due to lacking of finances and government support?
Actually, yes, I will say definitely yes. Main point is here financial. Many sponsors they are trying to sponsor this game now, as like Dabur company. You know that Dabur company. They are interested to promote this game, and they have sponsored this game at Ultimate Kho Kho. That Ultimate Kho Kho is the franchise league of our Kho Kho championship. So they will sponsor now, and yes, with their sponsor, our game will promote, and we will do many more.
Truly, because as we also have to have hosting the event of Kho Kho, we know how we have got the sponsors. So yeah, very true,
Yes,
sir.
yes. That sponsorship really play a vital role to promote this game.
Sure. Very true, very true. So second one, Kho Kho is a sport wherein the success or failure depends on the team. So the key to success, the potential personal or corporate world is the team building. So what do you think about this?
Actually, we all know this is a team game. And when you are playing in a team game, you all have to put your combined effort. And with combined effort, we win or we lose. Result which doesn't matter in game. We are not thinking about whatever we will lose this game or what we will win or not. So actually, our effort, how we are efforting to win this game, how we are doing our game, that's the main point in this.
So any experiences with the team where you have been playing and there was some miscommunication with the team and you all have fought
Yes, yes.
there was some miscommunication?
Yes, yes. In regional level championship, I was in Purnia, and there was a player who was, you can say, overconfident. Actually, I asked him to come with me in the first round. I mean, first batch to running, and he said that no, I am a finisher. I will finish the game in second batch. And due to his overconfidence, we lost the point, and that leads to lose the game. So communication and yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So as you mentioned that you had that problem. So what can you suggest that what are the things that you can do to overcome these miscommunications or bridge these gaps between the bridging gaps?
This communication gap leads to beginning from the overconfidence of a player, and that that can be overcome by the coach. If coach is suggesting the right strategy, coach is suggesting the right plan, then every player having a role in a team. As like a chaser, they have to get more points. A runner, they have to run more time. And if you are an all-rounder, then you have to perform combinedly. So yes, if you are a player, then you have to listen your team and where your what you can say importance is there, you have to perform as like that. So
So,
communication
so
is
you,
very, yes,
yeah, communication is the key, sir.
yes, sir. Communication is the key of any team to perform well. If
Definitely.
And the thing about, yes, sir. And the thing about coach, personally, which is the favorite coach, which you feel is the best or one of the best?
till my experience, my coach is Manas sir, and he is really doing very well. And he have a lot of experience, and he guide all the players with a proper, you can say, proper motivation.
Very well, sir. Even my name is Manoj, so thank you. I'm
Oh,
plain pleasure.
okay, okay.
So third one, sir. What do you think the sport has come during the COVID pandemic? Because it was very hard time for everyone. So
Yes,
what do
yes,
you
yes.
think? It has the performance changed after COVID, or it is still like how it was before, the frequency of the events and all?
Actually, being honestly, that performance and the confidence of player went goes very down. Before COVID pandemic, our international Kho Kho federation were planning for to World Cup for Kho Kho. But due to this COVID pandemic, the planning is just what you can say extended, postponed, and due to that, hello, my voice is clear.
Yes, sir.
Due to that COVID pandemic, all the tournaments schedule is just postponed. As like this from this 26th December, there is 54th senior national championship, and for that, player were practicing in 2019 last, and their practice and all fitness went all fitness ruined in this COVID pandemic. They sit at their home, they eat their whatever you can say home diet, and they didn't maintain their fitness. So yes, that affect our game.
So COVID. What do you think the player should do if they want to improve again? Should they come back to the level which they were before the COVID era?
That's the same. You have to go to the field. You have to believe in yourself, and at the same time, you have to work hard for it.
So we should ignore the failures and we should try again to become who we were or improve
Yes,
ourselves
yes,
much better. The
yes,
rest
yes.
which
We have
the
to.
COVID gave us,
We have.
we have to
We
utilize it.
have. We have to be there with our best variant. As like COVID also showing their best variant day by day. So we have to be there with our best variant, so that we can survive there.
Yeah, so very well
Sure, sir.
said. We have Sayog sir and Kalpana ma'am if they would like to put in their inputs and their views as well. And I would like them to, if they would like to participate with us and if they can switch on their cameras as well. That would be great.
Ayoksin, can you turn your camera on?
So we
And
will
if
be
you have,
pleased if you all everyone participate to our event. We'll be very pleased if you could get your
yes,
views
yes,
also.
yes, thank you, Sayok.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. I think we'll just repeat our question. What Manas said was we just had the COVID pandemic, right? It's yet going on. So these unprecedented times, आपको क्या लगता है कि what is the effect been on the Kho Kho Federation or the Kho Kho as a sport? What has been the downside or the upside because of the COVID pandemic?
Whatever I say earlier, also the first is performance, and second is their planning. They have to replan that again. They have to get their fitness again. They have
Yes,
to
sir.
do more practice than before they were doing. And at same time, Kho Kho Federation of India, they also postponed the all tournament. As like each year there was national championship. As we can see, in 2018 there was one championship. In 2019 there was one championship. But during this COVID pandemic, this 2020 and 2021, these 2 years, we can say ruined our day. So
Yes, sir.
for that, our Kho Kho Federation of India, they are combining these 2 years as like
Okay.
2020 and 2021 session. As like before, it was 1 year, but now this is combined. So that we can say here that really affected by COVID pandemic.
Yes, sir. Sayok sir, any views, any opinions that you would like to put in?
Can I ask a question?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
sure,
please
go
ask.
ahead.
Yeah, I wanted to ask what does Kho Kho mean for all the junior girls? Actually, I am just writing an essay for importance of sports for girls. So I would like to hear some views for what Kho Kho means for girls. If the guest can answer that.
Okay, definitely I will answer it. Actually, we can, with honestly mind, we have to see here one point. It's like any girl player want to play cricket. If their parent will allow, honestly say, they will allow,
No.
but with a very hard, if they are asking their parents many times, then they will allow, yes, you can play cricket. As like in football, if she will ask that I'm interested in football, so very hardly their parents will allow. But in Kho Kho, there is not like that. Both male and female team has equally. They all are treated equally, and they all are given equally response and respect to the environment and society. So for Kho Kho player, they have a good career in this game. And recently, you know that Arjuna Award provided to our players in India. Uh, Kho Kho Federation of India achieved a Arjuna Award last session, and that award has been given to Sarika Kale ma'am, and she is a woman. So we can say here, girls' potential is very good in this game.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Definitely, sir. Thank you so much for adding that point, because as you mentioned that even women are equally given chance to showcase their talent as well. So that's a great point. And what do you think should the government or the federations or associations all over the world should do to try and empower women to start and to play the sport? Apart from the people who are already playing the sport, what do you think that the associations or academies can do to improve that as well? The numbers, that's what I mean.
Actually, I have already said that this game have no any what you can say gender inequality. So in national federation, if they are organizing championship, both women's and if there is a India versus England tournament or India versus Nepal tournament. Hello?
Yes, sir, we can hear you. We heard you.
As like if there is international game, India versus England or India versus Bangladesh or Nepal, whatever the tournament is going on, both the men and women team are participating equally, and they are giving equally chance to participate, and they are performing and they are getting gold in that tournament. So in our game, we can say yes, both team have equally what you can say. Yes.
Participating in Kho Kho, and they are
Equally
trying
participating.
to. Yes, sir.
So there is really for girls, this game is very good.
So what if the Kho Kho Federation of India does like IPL? Like IPL, there are different states, and they bet their players, and they make a league out of that. What instead of what happens if that happens in Kho Kho? Like there are different states. Start small, then it grows big. There are sponsors and everything. Even the game will grow. Even there will be money into the country. So what are your views about that?
As like cricket, there is a Ranji Trophy in interstate. There is national championship in Kho Kho also. But as like cricket is a franchise in IPL, that is a franchise game of cricket. Same like it in Kho Kho, Ultimate Kho Kho is a franchise game. That one session has been completed just 6 months ago. For second season, it will start very soon.
Yeah, hoping to see that soon, and excited for the event as well. And the next question is, what do you think about the sport of Kho Kho in India? Like the youth, how is the talent? Is like much better? What is the knowledge? How they can improve and that?
For Kho Kho, youth have a really very good potential to come in this game and perform this game. This game requires all-round development. This game gives the player all-round development. As like a player who is playing this game, they having need of a good speed, they need a good presence of mind. At the same time, they need a good flexibility and agility in their body. So with this, a player can be more disciplined. And a youth of this time, this need very much.
As it is told, by 2025 we will become the youngest country. So the youth, if you would give a message to the youth about the game Kho Kho, like why should you play it? If they ask, if I am a youth, I will ask, why should I play
Yes.
Kho Kho? So what would you say to that?
Actually, if anyone is playing Kho Kho or any other game, they are firstly playing for their hobby. If you have a good hobby, if you have a good interest in game, then you play first. Then secondly, what you want from it. You have to play this game for at a higher level, or you want to play this game for a job, as like other game is also providing job. So if you want to play this game at higher level, you can play for India and also for Ultimate Kho Kho that is recently started. And for if you are willing to join this game for service, Kho Kho Federation of India certificate valid in police, railway, and in all games. So that will provide you service and government job. So you can also earn money and get a job from this game.
So, as you told about the low employment from Kho Kho, so what do you think should help that employment should increase in Kho Kho and it becomes a huge franchise like cricket? Like there are mad fans about cricket. So what do you think can help us to become like that on that level? The Kho Kho should become like that level.
For Kho Kho, just one thing I would like to say you all, this Kabaddi Pro Kabaddi League, you know this, na?
Yes.
Before this Kabaddi League, actually Kho Kho was to be established, but due to more what you can say rules and regulation in this game, it is launched very late. This was supposed to launch before Kabaddi, but due to rules and regulation, it is launched late.
It should be before, and even the game is so good. It is like a game which requires mental as well as physical fitness. So what do you think about that?
Yes. If any game you are playing, you have to be fully fit for it. And yes, you need a totally presence as like physically, as like mentally. You have to be fit in this game.
Yes, sir. So about the mentality of the game, what do you think should be the mentality that while playing this game?
While playing this game, everyone having its own mentality. As like if a player is aggressive, they will play aggressive. If any player is cool, as like Dhoni, you know, he will just cool whatever the situation is there. So this game ultimately teach you the team spirit. You have to do work with team. How the situation is there, as like you have only 2 minutes and you have to achieve 4 points. So how you and your team will perform and you will get that 4 points in this last 2 minutes. So at that time, how you are reacting, how your team is getting with you. So this will learn you the basic thing of life, and that will really come in your use in the entire life.
Yes, sir. As it is told, mentality is the first thing which we need to succeed. If our mentality is great, we can do anything.
Yes, you have to be focused on that.
Yes, very well said. So, and our next question is like, what are your views of Kho Kho losing its popularity unlike last times? Kho Kho, as you mentioned before, it was to be done before Pro Kabaddi League, but now it has been delayed. Hope so it will be done soon. So, what do you think was the reason for it being losing its popularity recently? Because as I was child, I used to play Kho Kho as well.
Yes, you please continue.
Yeah, so I used to play Kho Kho as well when I was a child. So what do you think is the reason or why it is happening that Kho Kho is losing its popularity? The player base is becoming less.
Actually, we can say what we can say. That main point is that this game has not that more stability. As like you can say in other game that is providing the best level to their player. As like if you will play cricket, you will get easily selected or whatever you can say. If you will perform well, you will be promoted to next level. But in this game, there is a lot of politics, I will agree it. And for that, it is just losing its popularity. There's a lot of politics in every game. And in this game, it is really too much.
Yes, as we hope the politics gets lost, because due to politics, there no raw talent and the players lose. But the politics succeeded, just get money. But the player base and the sports suffers due to it, feel sad for it. But the federation also should take a step towards it. Hope so they do it soon. And Kho Kho should flourish again.
That politics is just going down. Our Kho Kho Federation of India is really doing very good. Before, there was not much talented player was selecting in any state team, but now only talented is giving first priority. If there is not much player, then they are giving another player choice. So yes, nowadays that politics is going down, and we will very soon we will come upward.
So we also hope that one day India should lead in the Kho Kho around the world. The national flag, the Tiranga should flourish around the world, represent, and we will be proud that our country is rising up ahead. So one more question from my end. In Kho Kho, what do you think is important? The skill, the strategy, or the tactics?
Strategy.
The reason?
Actually, the reason behind a strategy is that skill can also get defeated by the strategy. If you have a good strategy with your team, with your own confidence, you can beat that skill also. And we have done it before also. In our national championship, there was a lot of experienced player in my team, and in another team also. In final game, you are playing with a good team, na? So in opposite side, there was a big player, and his name was very famous. So at that time, we overcome his name and we win this game just because of our strategy.
So even the big names, the pressure increases, but if there is a strategy, we can go through and make it anything.
Yes. If
Yes,
any,
so now
at the another end, there is a big name, and if your side you have your good strategy, and with your good strategy, you will definitely beat that skills and all. It's my personal experience.
Yes, very true, very well said. So now my companion Seers will continue and ask the questions.
Yes, please ask.
Hello, sir. So, as of now, are there some countries outside India that has the same craze as India in the sport of Kho Kho?
Yes, there's many countries. Like I have already told you that Kho Kho Federation of England, Kho Kho Federation of Kenya. As like firstly, let's see from our from South Asia. As like we are in South Asia, and our all surrounding neighboring country as like Nepal, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, they all are playing this game. And in a recent 13th South Asian game, we have won 2 gold medals, one in men category, one in women category. So our game has given that 2 gold in South Asian games. Yes, South Asian games. And in Asian Championship, it is also just promoted to Asian Championship, and very soon it will be a World Cup soon.
That's so great to hear.
And in another, as like I told you about only South Asia. Let's see to Europe. In Europe, there is England, there is Latviia, something like that name country, and Netherlands, Poland. They all are interested, and they all are just started to promote this game. And in if you will see in Africa, there's Kenya, South Africa. They all are playing this game. Cuba. I'm in connected with them. Recently, we have conducted an online session with South Africa Association as well as Kenya Federation. So this game is going to be a next level of game in future generation.
Yes, even I heard so about the South African Association. The players are really good, and they can give a tough competition to Indians. But Indians are the best.
Yes, if South African players are giving proper training and proper guidelines, they will beat us one day. I agree.
So, how do you plan some young athletes जो who want to pursue the sport of Kho Kho, how do you encourage them, and how should they continue the sport? Like how?
As like, firstly, here also before it, I have mentioned that what is this game? If you have interest, you will come in this game. And with interest, what is your planning to get from it? You have to get the job, or you have to play this for higher level, as like you have to perform at national level. So in upcoming future, yes, there is a stability in this game. So you will perform very well, and there is a good quality of your money will also come by this ultimate Kho Kho. They will provide you financial support also, and there will be bits of as like there is a player that is purchased in few crores, as like that in Kho Kho they will also purchase, and they will get the financial help.
That's so good to hear. And as a Kho Kho is a sport, there's obviously pressure coming. So what mental tool do you use when you are under pressure in some final match or in some important crucial match? What do you think?
Yes.
How do you overcome the pressure?
Just to overcome that situation and that stress during this game, you have to believe in your team and you also. Firstly, you are believing in your team, so you are playing final. If you have no combination, no belief in your team, you will lose this game very early and you will not be there at final. So believe in your team. Whatever is the situation, you all are responsible for that. If you are winning or losing, and yes, you can just overcome and all the stress with your team effort.
Yes, sir. As it is told, in Rome, do as the Romans do. Very well. And so, one more question I had. What do you think should be the diet of Kho Kho players? As I was even a sports person, I was a thrower, so I used to maintain a diet so that my body does not go out of form and I don't lose. So, what do you think should be the diet of the Kho Kho players who play nationally or internationally?
Yes. For every player, they have their own capacity to perform. They have few players are doing only the task they need to that, as like they are not providing their extra effort for that. So that every player having their own diet, and for especially you can say if you are having a well planned diet with your coach, you will play good. And the main point is that every player having a different capacity of performing, and we can't say that this diet is good for them only. This is the point. So you have to be with coach, and as per your performance, as per your capability, you have to decide your diet. And we all know that common diet, you have to eat chana, you have to eat eggs. That is the simple thing.
Yes, sir. Every sport requires some or the other diet. Every sports person requires some or the other thing to eat and be
Yes,
healthy.
yes.
So, do you think Kho Kho can reach such heights that it can become a part of the Olympics, and so that more people know about it? And are there any steps
Yes,
towards
sir.
it?
I would like to mention a point here. In 1936 Berlin Olympic, it was demonstrated there. But I don't know what is the reason behind it that this game is not still in Olympic. And yes, our International Kho Kho Federation is in contact with Switzerland. There is the headquarter of Olympic, and hope from next 2 or 3 Olympic, this game will be in Olympic. Whatever the Olympic is demanding, their category, their demands, the Kho Kho will put it at the front, and this game will be in Olympic.
That's a great news, and like we all want to see the sport of Kho Kho in the Olympics and see our nation win in it.
Yes. Definitely, if this game will go in Olympic, we will have another 2 gold medals. Definitely. As like in South Asian Games, this game is providing 2 gold. In that Olympic also, we will have 2 booked gold medal in that.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
What are your views
next-
on Kho Kho as? Yes, sir.
Yes. Just 2 minutes and 30 seconds is remaining now. I can see here time.
So, can you mention the benefits of the Kho Kho sport and how is it useful?
As like in physical fitness, it provides you the fitness, it gives you a discipline, it gives you a good focus. As like in game, you have to focus on the proper plan, and you are focusing that this player having this skill, and I have to beat him skill with this strategy. So this gives you a sharp mind. This gives you a good quality of fitness, and at the same time, this game will provide you the team combination to believe in other also. In this modern day, other people are saying that don't believe in this person. This world is just thinking for them also. But in this game, we are believing in other also, and yes, this game will teach you the team effort.
Yes, sir. All these things are important. And we like to thank you, sir, for helping us get clear insight for the sport of Kho Kho and sharing us with the abundant knowledge that you have. And we love you for the same. At least I will take away something from this session, and I hope the listeners too here. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you so much, sir, from the
So thank-
RCNM team. It's a great pleasure to have you here and to tell us more about the sport as well, and to spread awareness about the same. We hope that with this session we are attracting more people towards the sport as well, and making them aware of the same as well. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you very much to
It
invite
was a
me.
pleasure.
Thank
It
you,
was
sir.
also my pleasure to talk with you people, and we have to promote this game to the worldwide.
Yes, sir, definitely. Thank you so much.